Our own Mark Charter is going to be a co-host again this year.
He's a humble man.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling? There's a lot of hard names.
Okay, so there's Italian and there's French this year. I do know that, and I got the script I think a week ago.
Okay.
And I had to call Catherine Smith. She's the director of Madison Opera, and I said, you got to help me with. I think there was like 8 names, and I was like, oh no.
I don't know how you do it. I don't.
It's a week of work.
For sure, but it's going to be a good night.
So yes, come out, come see me. If I screw up any of those names, you can give me some flack for that later. Okay, guys, but we are thinking decent weather for tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, we're looking at low 70s for temperatures, eyeing the chance for an isolated thunderstorm or rain shower. But again, it's isolated, not going to be a washout, and it's not going to be an all-day thing. We'll take a look at Future Track and kind of see what exactly it's looking like at 8 o'clock Saturday. But for now, we are eyeing nothing on the satellite and radar. It's a very pleasant start to your Friday morning. Lows across the state. We're looking at 40s in Camp Douglas, Ladysmith, as well as Rhinelander. Everybody else is kind of bottomed out in the 50s, 60s in Milwaukee, as well as in Kenosha. So again, a very kind of mild start. We're out of the 40s and back into the 50s in Camp Douglas. Janesville still holding into those low 60s. Everybody else somewhere in between. Most of us, though, right around 55, 56 degrees. Winds are light and out of the north. With our climbing temperatures at Camp Douglas, our fog is starting to slowly thin on out. Boscobel, though, we're still down to about a quarter-mile visibility. Camp Douglas, we're at about a mile visibility. So if you're going to be driving into those areas, know you're going to be running into that fog over the next couple of hours. There is a little bit of smoke. You can kind of see that light blue shading across all of Wisconsin, but it's not impacting our air quality on this Friday morning, and it shouldn't really impact your air quality throughout the day. Plenty of sunshine through the morning, maybe a few clouds there as we head further into your afternoon. But overall, it is going to be a very similar day today to what we saw on Thursday. As Future Track walks us into your Friday afternoon, we're looking at pretty pleasant conditions, maybe a cloud here or there. As we walk into Friday night into Saturday, this is again when we're eyeing that better chance for rain. Let's take it all the way to about 8 o'clock. Again, that is when Opera in the Park is happening at Garner Park. So you can see through the morning we're quiet, and then by the afternoon, those isolated showers develop. We're looking at 8 o'clock. And again, over Madison, there is that light rain shower, but everybody else is pretty dry, so it is just going to be hit or miss. Download the 27 Storm Track Weather app. You can track out those showers throughout the day on Saturday and keep it with you because Sunday we are also tracking that isolated rain chance as well. But again, these showers over the weekend, it's going to be a little bit harder for them because we're still dry, but our dew points climb as we head into next week, and that is going to be coupled with some rising temperatures, so it is going to feel definitely a bit more tropical across southern Wisconsin as we go into that last full week of July. Allergy sufferers, our weed pollen today is going to be on the medium side, so keep that in mind as you're stepping out today. But enjoy today, because if you don't like the heat, if you don't like the humidity, next week is just not going to be fun. Low 80s, light northwesterly wind, plenty of sunshine. This will take us into about the 7 o'clock time frame. We're topping out in those low 80s right around 3 through the late afternoon. Again, maybe some afternoon clouds, but overall a very pleasant Friday for you as we kick off the weekend. The weekend is finally here, low 80s both days, not looking too bad. And then as we look into next week, again, that's when that heat and humidity return. 1, 2, 3, Tuesday through Thursday, we will be in those 90s.
Ooh.